Hey everyone, it's Chris again. I am here to show you what I've been working on the past few days. Another book. So I recently found my stickers from when I scrapbooked, and these are the envelopes that I made to go with the cards. Let me see if I can raise this up a smidge. So I did not care for this stamp because it didn't stamp well here. So then I switched to this stamp. So then every envelope after has that stamp on it. But I had found these Christmas stickers from Mrs. Grossman's that I had. And I haven't scrapbooked in a long time. And I thought, well, I need to use them because they're going to go bad. And you can kind of see on this paper where I tried to emboss it. It has the faint design of it. I tried using a stencil, but I didn't have the right combo, so it didn't work well. But I still liked it, so I used it, and I double mounted it. I think I'm going to have to put some glue stick under there. But that's the inside. I just stamped my bunny on the back, so they're wet. That's why they're folded this way. This was my first one, where I had taken two of the boughs, put them together to make a wreath. Not especially fond of it. I did emboss the paper. And this is the inside. So I didn't do that again. This one I double embossed. I embossed the reddish orange paper with snowflakes and then the white paper with snowflakes, and then I put the bow on it. And this one when I did it, I did the embossing purposely opposite, so you can see the lines go this way in the top one, the lines go this way in the bottom one. And I thought, to me, that kind of looked like wrapping paper. I didn't like it. I didn't do it that way again after that. After that I did it the same way, and then I put the sticker on it. And this one is where I did them at the same time so they even match up with the rose. And this bow, I added a couple extra roses to it with the bow. And this one, I had some, I don't know what they're called, 12 by 12, the long strips of stickers. I was going to use this one for Valentine's Day. I didn't do it. But so I had some long strips that had ivy in them, and I used the ivy on my Valentine's Day ones, so I had these strips left, so I decided to throw that on there to help use that up. This was the other half of that one, and some bows that I had left. They all have the same inside stamp. Now I'm hoping to donate these. This is embossed with the snowflakes. I'm hoping to donate these to a breast cancer fundraiser that I donate to every year. Excuse me. I donate to it every year, except for this year I didn't, because I wasn't sure if they were going to have it or not. So I didn't have anything ready. So I'm preparing these now for next year. So now this is for my nursing home friends. And these are those long envelopes. I still have thousands to use. So these all have a "To My Sweet Valentine" and a heart stamped on them in the envelopes. The arrangement is different on each. Okay, so excuse me. Move those out of the way. My runaway glue. And this is their card. Again, like their no. Do I need Valentine's Day cards? I do. What did I give them? They're Christmas cards. I did this way. So their January cards were done different. So I got the full sheet of paper, and then I just put the flap on it. And so this one I was using up stickers that I had where I had some flowers. And here's where I used the ivy behind the packages. And I did tried to do tone-on-tone stamping with the heart on that one. So these are all a little bit different. Hang it in good light. So I had a lot of this sticker, and then I wanted to use up these presents, and then some of them I just threw a bow over here on the side, and they have the Valentine's Day inside. So it's just, I loved that bow. So it's just I'm going to kind of go through these kind of quickly just so you can see them. And it gives me spots right in the bottom. This was another long 12-inch sticker that I cut into fourths. And I had a bunch of these angels and stuff. And I'm like, there's no way, excuse me, I'm ever going to go through them. So I thought I'm going to just use all these stickers and come up with a Valentine's Day collection for the nursing home. And again, these frames, like this frame was inside this frame and this was inside this. And I just took it apart and then I threw some presents and flowers inside. They all get the same sentiment. Here is some more stickers. I just layered up their flowers. And then any loose ones I had, I stuck on the inside. So I'm just going to kind of whip through these now. And they're all basically same idea, just different combinations. Different colors. I loved this heart when I found it. These are all Mrs. Grossman's or Mr. Grossman stickers. They used to have the best stickers. I don't know if the company is still around. Pardon me while I try to fix my lighting. Hopefully that helps. So I had a little extra one. I just kind of tucked in there. So when I put these on, somewhere on this side, some on this side, I tried to put some on the opposite side because I knew I had angels go in both directions. So my goal this year is, I didn't get the other teddy bear used. I wish I had. I started with these stickers on the side, or stamps. Didn't like them. I had one more teddy bear I wanted to use. I'll have to find him another home. This one was quite simple. So, just going to show you the fronts because you've seen them. Most of them are just slightly different than the others. When I didn't have something over here, I had sheets of bows to use, so I stuck them over there. And then I had, let's see, quite a few. This one coming up. I kind of liked it better this way, and I could put the Valentines up there versus here and the Valentine on the inside. But you know what? I was just whipping them out. And so that's how I had them on some, because I knew I had angels facing both directions. So some of my angels didn't face right. There's only a few with the packages. These, because it's dark card, I have the pink all the way through. Some angels are holding something, some are not. So like this one, I wish I'd put this over here because now it's kind of like the angels looking into a blocked design. And how this one is looking off the card, I didn't have enough with the card on this side to avoid that. But I think they turned out really cute, and I don't think they look cheap by any means, because those stickers were not cheap by any means, but they were my favorite stickers when I scrapbooked. They always had the most realistic and pretty stickers. Now this one, instead of presents, I had flowers I could put in there. And the angels. And then I only had two of this heart, so, and that worked for Valentine's Day. So they went and they got the ribbon on them. That's what I've done card-wise. And now, I don't know if we can do this. Let me lift the camera up. So I've been trying to watercolor every day. So this composition was made from just these three colors and mixing those three colors to get all these colors. This I was just practicing leaves, so I didn't care what it looked like, and I just kept painting over and over and over. Here I was practicing strokes. We're not going to get to see the other page because I can't get it open. Let me set the camera down. This one was a floral technique that these were all somebody's YouTube videos I was kind of watching to get down. This was Jenna Rainey. I was trying to get down my techniques, stroke techniques. I really liked that one. This one I think was Emma LaFave. Maybe not. And I had done these, and now I got to go back and do doodles in them. That was the purpose, but I didn't wait for them. I just did the boxes and kept going. I liked the way this one here turned out. This was by Harriet De Winton, or De Winton Paper Company. I liked the way this painting turned out. What I don't like is my composition. I don't have, everything's the same height. And I don't like that. Here I was playing with some oil pastels I found that I've had since I was a kid. I'm not a fan. This one, I did the composition better. It's not as much my favorite. There's not enough difference to me in the lights, the darks. That other one I had 3 purples I worked with. This one I only have 2 shades of purple. So it wasn't my favorite, but it was still okay. Here, this was Nasturtiums by Jenna Rainey. And I was redoing some leaves up there from a different one of her tutorials. And this was a bee tutorial. This was my first one. This is my second one. Again, by Harriet De Winton. And just the tutorial, this was her tutorial. And then I filled up the page with flowers. Just practicing them. Excuse me. This is Harriet De Winton tutorial on autumn trees. Tree with all its leaves, starting to lose leaves, and lost most its leaves. Technically, this one should have a lot more leaves underneath the tree. And then from that one, the next day, I decided to do more just stick trees. Her stick tree looked so different than mine. But when I went around for a walk in my neighborhood, I'm like, I really looked at the trees, and all our trees really kind of look like this. Her tree went like straight up, and then she had some branches this way and some branches this way. But our trees, the branches are all gnarly and they go every which way. So then I put some leaves on the bottom, and I liked it, but I thought it did some splatter I didn't like, and then I just kind of blurred it. And this was yesterday, was a paint and doodle with Emma LaFave. And this was not part of hers. I just threw on there. I really like the acorns. My leaf is not as pretty as hers. I'm going to practice that again today. I have a hard time getting my pumpkin shapes down. This one is better. I do like the mushroom. And it does need a little more work. And that is where I'm at. And I can't turn you around. But maybe I can show you my trees outside. Oop, can't close you. But our trees aren't, of course I have a lot of maple trees. They're not like the trees she had. Let's see if I can go this way. I don't know what you can see because I had to turn the camera around. So that's what I've been up to. Thanks for watching. Leave me a comment. Let me know what you've been working on. I started a crochet shawl out of One Stitch Wonder book I have. I just didn't like it. I liked the cotton. It was a cotton yarn I was using, but it was multicolored. I just did not like the way pattern worked up on it. And the funny thing is I don't like solids, but I don't like a lot of the mixed yarns. It's just, and I have a hard time blending them myself, and I don't want stripes. So, excuse me. I think what I might try sometime is that Blooms yarn, where as you stitch it, it makes little flowers. That I might try. But with the patterns I do sometimes, I don't think it would work. I think the blooms only work if you work straight single crochet or double crochet. But so that is what I'm up to. I do need to find a project because I will be going to Florida to take my mom down. And so I need something to work on in the airport. Typically when I fly, though, I just use, my neighbor's out there, I'm waving at her. Usually I just use straight hat patterns. You know, something no-brainer. You can just go and be done. But I'm kind of thinking I want to do like a Rowana type thing where you go up one side, and then you do the other side, and then you sew it together, and the front is open. But we'll see. That or Jeannie from Off the Crochet Hook, On the Crochet Hook. Jeannie, I can't remember what her channel name is. I would like to do her weekend cardigan pattern, so we'll see. And I'm sorry you can hear my cat out in the hallway. Well, one of them. He's got a toy, so that's his I got a toy sound. All right, thanks for watching, and don't get dizzy when I turn you around here. Have a great day.